The next thing that I go and do is to set all the different settings that I need to get this site set up how I want it to be working. I go to this settings tab right here. There's a number of different pages in here, and I'm going to be discussing not all of them with you this evening, but at least a number of the most important ones, all the ones that I like to visit when I am first setting up my site here. Now, right up at the top, you can see my site title here. This site title was the site title that I already had entered during the quick install process. So whatever I entered here for my blog title, this gets shown up as my site title right here. So if I wanted to make any changes to it now or at any point in the future, this is where I would go to do so. The main thing that I'm visiting this page for is to set this tagline. This tagline should just be a short description of what your site is about. It doesn't even really have to be a complete sentence. You just want to essentially try to redescribe what your site title is, because most likely this is what your website is going to really be about. So I try to just rephrase it in a different way. I'm going to say help you pick out the best bedding products for your personal needs. It's relational to my niche. It uses some keywords that are relational to my niche, like bedding, for example, but it's not repeating any of the words in my target keyword phrase up here. I don't want to try to get into keyword spam territory here. So I want this to be a more natural phrase or description or sentence for my site here, rather than just using blatant keyword phrases. So once I have set this, I just go down here and click on the Save Changes button, and then that's automatically set on my live site. You can see right here underneath the title where it says just another WordPress site, this is where my tagline shows up. You can see when I refresh the page that got replaced with the custom text that I entered. Now you might wonder, why is this saying 404 not found here in my page? This is actually because I wiped out the default pages that were on my site. This will get corrected eventually, but for now I'm just going to go ahead and leave it as is. It doesn't really matter whether you have those default pages on there or not. You're not going to have traffic on your sites until you actually start building some real content there. And honestly, I prefer if those default pages didn't even have a chance at getting indexed by a search engine.